All right, we're back from our quick break. The side steps, like I said, these are factory. I redid the seal here. This is purely to keep water and debris and sunlight from the gap of the body of the step there from getting through. Nobody, to my knowledge, makes reproduction anything for these steps. But I found the closest thing I could at, I think, Home Depot or Lowe's or something. Modified the strip, glued it. Yeah, I think it turned out really well. And then, of course, these inserts were already there. These were gold or tan or whatever you want to call it, steps off of an F-150 Eddie Bauer that I took to my local body shop. Sorry, that's my dad calling for me, but anyway, sorry about that. I accidentally paused the video. Took it to my body shop, and they painted to match for me. Super happy with how they turned out. There he is calling for me again. Anyway, I had the pinstriping redone. It was peeling in a couple places. Phoenix Graphics makes reproduction pinstriping. Had my sorry about that. I had my body guy put that on for me, as well as side molding. The side molding was in good shape, minus over the years the previous owner, even though he took really good care of the truck. This front tank here, where fuel spilled over the years, it had faded this part out. So rather than just replace that piece, I did replace all the way around. I left off the piece back here because it did not have it when I got it, so I went with that look, and I like how it is. There's some more shots of the Alcoas. And this is just after a quick wash with Chemical Guys soap and products. I still need to polish it, wipe it down, and get it ready for Shide Diesel tomorrow. I won Shides last year in the Show and Shine, and I want to go see how I can do tomorrow. I know the toolbox needs polished. I hate polishing diamond plate. This was here when I got it. This is how it's looking. If somebody wants to come polish it for me, they're more than welcome to. As for now, I don't want to do it, so it's staying like that. Stickers on the back. A lot of people are, it's kind of 50-50. Some people don't mind it. Others don't like it at all. Say remove it. I like it. I mean, I've thought about taking it off, but it's just my truck. I mean, my sister got that sticker for me, and First Class OBS, Tim there, he gave me that sticker, and these are my social, or stickers for my social media handles, and if the YouTube thing goes well, I may add one on there too, but it's just my touch for the truck. If I took the Ford and First Class sticker off, I'd leave that, but I think it looks pretty decent. And I got one here on the driver's side. It says, "Look all you want, please don't touch." 15% sides and back, window tint, 35% on the windshield, ceramic tint, had that done at a local shop. LED third brake light from Spec D Tuning. I did get that off of Amazon. They seem to have quit making that one, even though there's quite a few LED third brake lights out there for these trucks. I have not had a problem with my transmission or torque converter locking up or anything like that because of the third brake lights. So maybe my truck's just special, even though because it is an automatic. I know a lot of guys have said they have issues with the LED third brake lights because of the wiring, the way Ford did it, between the third brake light and the transmission. I'm not sure why mine is different. I've just never had a problem. Coming down here, this was not the best paint job under here. The previous owner attempted. It took me forever to try to get it off. I don't know what he used, but that stuff is super tough. So I just kind of touched it up and went with it. It's not bed liner or anything like that, but it is super tough stuff. B&W gooseneck turnover ball. I know a lot of people will be like, you work this truck, or you make this truck pull trailers, or you drill a hole in your bed. Listen, it had rails in it when I got it, which is why the bed liner is like that. I could not find a plate for these rails at all. I bought a universal plate. It wasn't universal because it didn't fit. I've only seen one other truck, and it wasn't even OBS with the same rails, and he had no clue what they were either. So I never did find a plate to fit it. So instead I took the plates out and had a guy install my B&W, who also installed the B&W in my dad's truck many years ago. Love the B&Ws. We've had no problems out of this one or the one of my dad's. Love the B&Ws. Best hitch on the market. You will not change my mind otherwise. And whenever I do get a newer truck, it will have a B&W in it. Another shot of it before I go around. I did have the 4x4 stickers replaced when I did the pinstriping, just to make it match. Smoke tail lights. A lot of people, again, are iffy on that. And I will say the same thing I've said this whole time. My truck, I like it. I'll do what I want. Turbo diesel badge. This is off an IDI diesel. No, it is not an IDI diesel. I simply bought this off of one of my Instagram followers. I saw another guy do it. His name's Project Texcellent on Instagram. And since I've done this, me and him, I don't know, there probably is other people that do the same thing, but I've seen a few more pop up since then. But I seen it on his truck. He was the one I got the idea from. Couldn't find one on eBay or nothing. I don't know if they're hard to find or what, but so I simply asked my Instagram people if anyone had one they wanted to part ways with. Somebody reached out, the only person to reach out, say, hey, I've got this. I don't know what it's worth. What do you want to give me for it? I think I paid $15 and gave him a little bit more to ship it to me. Threw a coat of wax on it, cleaned up really nice, and I did take it to the body shop. Ran in there, had them put it on, because obviously they know how to do this type of stuff. I just wanted to make sure it didn't fall off, and it's been on there 2 years with no issues. And I like the way it flows with tailgate panel. Got the bed liner across here. I did redo the tailgate with the bed liner when I got it, but the liner is from the previous owner, and the bed itself, I want to take it up and get some new liner going in here, but I just haven't done it yet because to peel it out is going to take a lot of time. Custom license plate. Yeah, I'm not one of those people to put my finger over it or cover it up. Everybody sees it out driving around anyway. As far as I'm concerned, if somebody wants to find me, bad enough. I'm not that hard to find, and I don't really care. Custom license plate frame around it, and then there's the 4 caps too. You got your 9-pin down there. I do have a flagpole that slides into the hitch receiver there with an American flag on the back that's sitting in the garage right now because I don't leave it on when I'm washing the truck. So I will put that on later for the show, obviously. Passenger side of the truck, there's the 5-inch tip MBRP that comes off of the MBRP 4-inch exhaust. Really like the way it looks. Another shot of the Alcoas. And another thing that I have not pointed out yet is that these valve stem caps actually say 7.3 power stroke on them. So nice little touch nobody really ever notices that I like. Got them off eBay. Here's the passenger side view of the B&W hitch. See the truck on this side. And passenger side's about the same as the driver's side. So we'll go ahead. And these mirrors were factory, in case anybody wants to ask about them. Come over to the passenger side of the truck. Here's the inside. You can see the window tint. Window tint here. And then power locks, power windows, everything works. Original door panels. Got the custom billet handles. CP Addict clear door lenses with LEDs. Billet wing handle levers. Truck had vinyl flooring in it when I got it. Replaced it with carpet. Super plush, super soft. Got that from Auto Custom Carpets. Really like it at the Freshie. I do have custom floor mats. They're black with red stripes and say that 7.3 Farmer, just like the door handle on it. They're currently in my basement. I scrubbed, cleaned them, and they're drying right now, so they're not in the truck at the moment. Factory scuff plates on the door sills here. Found these at a junkyard of all places. Cleaned them up, put some 3M double-sided tape on the back there, and they've been fine for about 3 years now. I just had this truck just turned 4 years this past July, and today is August 25th, so just over 3 years ago. Factory dash, factory trim, nice, no cracks, no cuts, no holes, no fading, just like it rolled off the showroom floor. Got the rubber duck. His name's Bam Bam. He's my buddy, rides with me everywhere, obviously. Yeah, I wanted a rubber duck, so I got it. Got LEDs behind the HVAC controls here. Everything in the light-wise on the inside here is LED, except the gauge cluster bulbs and the ashtray bulb. I can't seem to get my hand back there and get it out, but it's okay for the time being. But gauge cluster bulbs, I haven't done them because I haven't really wanted to take my dash apart yet. Do that, I know it's not very hard. Pull the bezel, pull the headlight knob, and get your gauge cluster out of there, but I just haven't really felt like doing it. And it's not that big of an issue. I don't have any bulbs burn out. Knock on this cloth bench seat here. But I would like to find some red 40/20/40s put in here. I had a set of gray ones that I was going to have reupholstered and had a custom design on it, but from the quotes I was getting, it was just going to be too expensive. So I sold the seats, kept the seat pan, sanded and painted it for when I do find the factory 40/20/40s. Still on the hunt, so if anybody has a set of red ones in nice condition, let me know. I know there's a little wear here on the passenger side, but overall the interior is 9.5 out of 10, with the only flaw being there and some on the driver's side, which is to be expected, hence why I've got towels. I've actually got a red towel and a black towel to match down here, just to kind of color match things, but again, they're being washed for the show tomorrow. LED dome light, no sagging in the headliner. The 7.3 Power Stroke keychain held on to the rear view mirror there. Yes, that is a zip tie. It was quick and easy, so be it. We'll go around to the driver's side, show you the other view of the inside. So I'll shut the door here, and you can see I got water dripping down on the step there. Like I said, I just washed it, so trying to get it cleaned up. It's not clean enough for me. Gotta have it cleaner. It can always be cleaner. Door handle again, wing handle. Gotta wipe the water spots down. You wing window guys know that sometimes water will get behind the seals here and leak on the door panels. I've seen them all do it, even nice trucks, so don't come at me for that. Got the red and black steering wheel cover just to try and protect the steering wheel. Little emblem here. This did not come on 96 model year trucks. I think that was like a 92 or 93 thing. I found it at the junkyard, took it off, and I just glued it on there. Yes, I glued it to the steering wheel. I just wanted a little bit of blue there, a little Ford emblem rather than just a Ford embossed in the steering wheel. I like it. So, dual tanks, headlight switch, yada yada yada. Custom made a switch bracket for the pod lights in the front there. This is so that I don't have to drill any holes in the dash. It simply utilizes the screw hole behind there that I think is a 7mm. So yeah, I believe it's 7mm. So no drill, no cut. Works good. Floor mounted shifter for 4-wheel drive. Truck has automatic hubs. And like I said, automatic. Yeah, I know. Wish it was a manual. Blah blah blah. E4OD. Oh, it's worst transmission ever made. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's been fine. Haven't had no problems out of it. Does great. I've put probably 20,000 miles on it in 4 years. And a lot of that was when I first got it because I did daily drive it. So, it's been fine. I don't really have any plans on swapping it because then I'll have a stick shift on the floor and then another shifter on the column, and you got the automatic gauge cluster. I'm not going through all the mess. If I wanted a manual, I'll buy a manual truck. So before we wrap it up, I'm going to pop the hood here. My bulb's burnt out under there. I need to put a new bulb in. I washed the engine bay off, but I have not wiped it down. I usually put a bunch of Armor All on it and get it to where it shines just like the paint, and when it does, believe me, it is beautiful. But just a stock engine bay, except you can kind of see the downpipe there. Let me see if I can get see the glare off my phone, make sure it's getting in. Yeah, there you go. Downpipe coming off the turbo there, MBRP downpipe. Whole exhaust system is MBRP. Yeah, that's about it for the truck. I've got a build sheet that I take to the shows, and I set it right there on top of my grill. I'm sure I've missed a couple little things here. I mean, as far as build, it's not your jacked up, pretty suspension, custom this, custom that. It's not that. It is a nice, clean, original OBS 7.3 Power Stroke that I have cleaned up and made a few touches to make it mine. And this is how I've built the truck to how I like it, how I want it. And you can get to see how clean she is. And so I get a lot of positive feedback, and I'm very grateful for that. It's always a joy to get to see others who appreciate the amount of work and effort you put into your truck build. And I know there's always going to be the haters out there, but taking it to shows, especially going to Shides last year and winning it, the show and shine, get a lot of positive feedback, and it's just so rewarding once it encourages you to keep going forward and keep doing better. So I mean, yeah, it's mine, it's paid for. If I told you how much I bought this truck for, you'd probably have a heart attack and call me a liar. I'll let you guess down in the comments about how much you think I paid for this truck. It was not near as much as you would think. So hopefully we'll do some more YouTube videos. I plan on doing the YouTube thing, seeing how well I can do. I don't really expect it to do anything crazy, but we'll see how it goes. Again, if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know, all the YouTube stuff. I don't really care what you do. Tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell your mom. Yeah, especially tell your mom. Anyway, we'll see how it goes, and maybe we'll do some more YouTube videos. But if I don't really get on the YouTube side of things, then here's my social media handles. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat. I do add everybody back that adds me on Snapchat, so I do post quite a bit there about the truck and about, you know, ordinary Snapchat things, work, farm, whatever. So do all that. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Let me know what you think. Give me some ideas for. I'm not going to be putting any wide wheels on it or lifting it or doing any or crazy lift rather. So give me ideas. And before I go, I get this a lot, and it kind of gets old, honestly, but cab lights, yeah, I know it needs cab lights. I like cab lights. I have nothing against cab lights. In fact, I wish it had cab lights. But when you take this truck, how clean and pretty it is, yeah, I'm not taking a drill and drilling 2, 10, 15 holes. I think 15 holes. Those who have installed them and have them, you'll know what I'm talking about. But 2 for each light, 5 lights, then the big hole for the wire bulb. 15 holes. I think that's what I'm counting. Anyway, regardless, I know you can put them in there. I know there's a plug in the passenger kick panel. I know that there's this and I know there's that. I've heard it all. I'm not drilling into the cab. Sorry. I'm just not. And I know there's wireless lights. People say, oh, do the wireless cab lights, blah, blah, blah. They don't make wireless lights that look like factory OBS lights, guys. Come, like, seriously. Those who know these trucks and look at them and love them, and when you see one out on the road beat up or mint condition or whatever, you go ballistic over it and you kind of get your pants a little wet because of it. But so when those guys look at this truck and they see those cab lights, ew, he put aftermarket cab lights on it. I don't want that. To me, the wireless ones from Cab Over America kind of look like, oh, I almost dropped it. They kind of look like 3rd gen Dodge lights. And I'm not putting 3rd gen Dodge cab lights on a 96 Ford. It's just not happening. So, sorry, not doing the cab lights. Kind of over the whole, oh, do the cab light thing. You need cab lights, blah, blah, blah. Kind of over it. I don't really care. But, sorry, I kind of came off a little grouchy, but I'm just being honest. But I'm always open to opinions, except the cab lights. Anything else, it's fair game. Tell me what you want. What you like to see, rather. Just give me opinions. But anyway, after all that, this is probably going to be a 40, 50-minute video shoot. I don't even know how long. But let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, follow the other social media. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch me at a show. Come shake my hand, say hi.